Oh, the one we made?
No, the one I'm attempting to record to have the truck do.
Oh.
It's a little bit,
It's probably fine. It's fine. Give it a good old kick. Off the ledge.
Alright.
I'm out of iron. Dang it. I'm trying to make a really stupid layout.
Okay, we will stop. We'll finish the recording. And we will start
Goddamn iron
recording.
rods.
And here we go.
Did I ever double the amount of iron rods? I don't remember.
No.
I definitely... it's one of the many things I just want more of. We don't make enough, and it's a problem.
There are so many fucking little trees along this path that the truck just can't deal with.
Really?
It's like,
gotta,
oh no, small bush, clonk.
We gotta like properly like
Yeah, we need to clear an actual route.
landscape.
Yeah. Okay. We will start chainsawing things because this is nonsense. Okay, I will finish that recording. And I will get out of the truck now. And I will go get a chainsaw, and I will make this sane.
Double
You know,
the iron.
It's moments like this that make me realize that a sky bridge would have been a really good solution.
For like everything?
Yeah.
Possibly. Just having a way to go above both our world and like both the forest and like our city.
Yeah.
Just gotta have like a nice archway over it all.
So we can look down upon it and be like, huh, this was built by peasants. And then you'll be like...
kind of try to like spot the area you're trying to get to and jump for it.
Yeah, like Apex.
ODST, Factorio.
Never played
Come
ODST.
on, Marines, you want to live forever?
I never played ODST, but I kind of regret that because it seems fucking awesome.
ODST is pretty neat. It doesn't actually feature the thing that it's famous for.
What?
Or that it's named after.
Yeah, that's the part that made me not play it in the end.
You never actually do the orbital drop in any point in the game.
I know.
That's just how the game starts, is you drop down in a pod.
Mm-hmm. But I think that there's something just very compelling as playing as a normal person in a world full of super genetically engineered turbo soldiers.
And by that we mean you're just a somewhat less durable Master Chief. With
I mean, you're
still in every way.
You're still basically indistinguishable because, you know, it's still a video game.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of compelling-ish.
Yeah, no, it's a really fun game with a really good campaign.
Yeah.
Or a fun survival mode. It was a really good game.
Like, for instance, in Warhammer games, I tend to like to play as the Imperial Guard for that reason. Of like, oh yeah, this is what just being a normal person would kind of be like in this world. Fucking horrible.
Massive air quotes on normal.
Fair. Normal
a
for
normal
world
Space Marine character in the horrible Space Marine world.
Yeah.
Where everyone's like a giant, like, Hulk monster that screams.
Yeah, and those are the ones that are on your side.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are there to protect you.
Everyone in the entire universe is Toka and Razor. Oh god, no.
I once read a fairly interesting article, like speculation, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like analysis of the Warhammer universe, and they were like, the point that they were making is that the game, the world necessarily needs a thought police because incorrect thought in the Warhammer universe actually leads to demon summoning. So it's like, yeah, the cult is like
Damn,
a
I
necessary...
actually thought demons into existence again.
Like, the cult of man is like a super duper, like, oppressive cult and stuff like that. But the alternative is worse, because if you, like, are too much of a hippie, demons come out of hell to kill you. So, yeah. And not only do they kill you, they become stronger for it, and then they kill everyone. So, yeah. Thought police.
Something I've heard from Warhammer fans is that the worst thing about the universe lately is people that don't get its parody.
Oh yeah, I've heard that about a lot of people that
like people failing to recognize that Warhammer is like inherently a joke.
Yeah.
Across the board, like all of it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there've been always. Oh, I know plenty of people that like.
It's like the people that prefer Starship Troopers the book over the movie.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Abort.
What is this? Biomass. I can make biomass. I can make a big old mass of bio. Yeah, that sounded just as gross as I expected it would, and somehow a little bit grosser.
Speaking of a big old mass of bio, how gay do you think the Warhammer universe is?
Very.
Specifically 40K, where it's just like ships of thousands of men full of testosterone,
I know,
just
and
fighting it out.
Yeah, and like there's like a whole like cult warehouse full of men, and they're like genetically engineered to have like turbo testosterone. I mean, those guys have got to just be like, all right, Marines, shack up.
It's time to drain.
I mean, okay, think about it this way. They're all like Latin and Roman and shit, and we all know what those guys did in their spare time.
Lots of fuck.
Yeah. And like
they do a many fuck.
Yeah, and like in like Roman culture or whatever, you were considered gay if you had sex with your wife. So like, Dudicus Caesar, you boned your wife last night? That's pretty gay, dude.
Caesar. That's pretty gay, dude. Jeez. This is what we've come to, huh?
Yeah, it's... Yeah.
Dudicus Caesar.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know how to process that one.
Oh great! This tree is unkillable because you encased it in a plate in a fortress of iron ramp.
I can't. I've lost my place. I'm trying to do all this bullshit spaghetti with the copper.
I'm just getting you back for your goddamn Java joke.
Straight up lost track of where I was with most of it. I've gotten so lost. It's a fucking nightmare. Why am I doing this?
I just want a chainsaw. Just want a chainsaw.
Oh.
But yeah, I've heard
Audience, if you're angry, I'm also angry at me, so it's fine.
I've heard from a lot of fans of Warhammer that they find it really, really annoying that a lot of people are like really into like it's like kind of the same problem that people have with like Paradox games, where it's like, oh yeah, it's a World War II sim where you can play as Nazi Germany, and some people are really into that part, like that. And some people, they play Warhammer and they're like, ah, this is the future I want. It's like, ooh.
Where men can be men. There are many takes, but some of them are wrong.
Huh. Keith, I need help.
I'm not fixing it. I'm too busy making my own problems.
Need help.
Can't even tell which things are connected anymore.
I'm just gonna make annoying noises and then run over and deconstruct your shit if you don't come over and help.
No.
Alright, actually, I'm just gonna try leaving and rejoining the game.
Oh, did it break?
Yeah, there's something fucky going on.
There's something fucky. Oh, our copper's backed up.
Yeah, our copper wire production went from bad to incredible.
Did you unplug something?
No.
That's usually why something gets backed up, is because wherever it was being used, just got unplugged. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's just all jamming into here. Wow, all of it really is just going into steel pipes.
Yep.
That's the only place that all this copper wire is actually going to.
Yep.
Well, the good news is now there's so much of it being made that that one container will actually be a place where you can grab it now.
Yep.
Which is the actual goal of all that, was just to make that happen.
Yep.
And that means we can finally research the rebar gun. Because I can find. I can pick up.
You've spent like 45 minutes working towards that.
Well, it's that, and every research we do is like, put thousands of copper here. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna stand on the track and pick up thousands of it. I refuse. That'll take the rest of my natural life. And
okay,
if you don't
Keith,
optimize
I actually
it,
need help now.
if you don't automate it, it'll also then still be that problem. What happened?
I don't know, but I actually need help.
Well, can you be more descriptive than nothing?
Yep.
Will you?
You know the answer to that.
You can sit there then. If you're not gonna like help me help you at all.
There's a tree, and I can't chop it down despite the fact that I'm trying, so I want you to come over here and check if it actually exists in the game world or if it's just a glitch on my end. Thank you.
Steve, was that so hard?
No, not really.
Oh. You didn't say yes in a drawn-out fashion.
And? The key to improv is
wow.
Yeah.
That
and
the mana ray just came down.
Yeah, he like dips into this valley, and I kind of want to jump on his back and steal his babies. Came right.
Did you just trim a ramp?
I did because I'm trying to kill this shit. I can't kill this tree.
Kill my ramp.
Kill this tree for me.
Well.
Is it not working?
I don't think so.
Alright. So that...
Oh no, I can't cut you in half either.
Oh, that's good. So here's the thing. We cannot possibly drive the truck up the ramp when this tree is in the way.
Because the tree blocks it?
Yep.
Well, I guess we just gotta build a new ramp, like, right next to there.
Yeah. You can build it one to the left, which would be incredibly stupid. Wait, that would work fine. Never mind.
That would literally solve all the problems. And line up perfectly with the existing stuff.
True.
Alternatively...
That's not what I said. That's not what I sound like.
I don't sound like that. I think funny.
Oh, you're making it too easy to drive up here. No, it's gotta be... it's gotta be challenging.
We have to occasionally let ourselves breathe.
The truck route has to be as perilous as it is stupid. Fine. That's fine.
Encroaching on what? There's nothing to encroach on.
It was me. You were encroaching on me. I was the one in the way. Okay, you just keep building that ramp. I'm gonna come by with the truck. I'm not gonna run you off the road.
It keeps saying I'm encroaching, but there's like nothing to encroach on. It's really frustrating, as far as I can tell.
Alright, here we go. I hold C, I then hit the start recording button, and we're off.
What are you doing? There's definitely not a ramp yet. Oh no. You are about to drive up the freaking hill.
Oh god, you tore down the other parts of the ramp. I wasn't ready for that. I thought you left the other part of the ramp up.
No, it was a problem.
Oh my god.
This is why people put up like traffic cones and are like, fuck off, we're building. That's what they say on the traffic cones. Stop that. You're making me nervous.
Move it! I got my schedule to keep. This is fun.
Your schedule?
Yeah.
I like this game where I honk at you and don't do anything. Are you ready for road rage? Truck is already full.
Yeah, it's got a people in it.
I ran out of cement.
God, I was about to drive up and I was like, hold on, that still doesn't look right. I still think that I'm
out
gonna.
of cement.
I still think that if I try that, there's gonna be a little bit of an oopsie poopsie.
Yeah. I gotta go find some. Oh, I can actually see you recording.
Yeah, I turned on the nodes.
There's little play buttons all over the environment.
Yeah, they're really stupid, but they're better than nothing.
Where is our cement again? Yeah, over there. There's so much world.
I found a tree that I can cut down
expanded.
infinitely.
It lets you cut it down, but not really.
Yeah.
Like the animation plays.
Yep, and I get
Does
resources.
It uses up your fuel.
It uses up my fuel, but it also gives me biomass. So.
Ah. That's usually not why you're cutting, though.
Yeah, I guess so. Do you think I can make this jump? Oh god, the consequences are dire if I don't.
Do not make the jump. Also, aren't you currently recording that vehicle going up and down over and over again, basically?
Yeah.
Like when it reaches this ramp, it's gonna go up the ramp, then back down, then back up, then back down, then finally go up it.
Yes, obviously, you can see the nodes all over the fucking ramp. Why even asking the question?
Don't want to hear you say it.
I'm not gonna.
You just did.
Fair.
Alright, it's connected. We have even more ramp.
Alrighty, you made it too easy, but that's fine. I mean, you're welcome. Wait, no, the opposite of that one.
This is not how these things work.
I told you,
back
man.
To fixing our base.
I told you, man. My brain is taking a real staycation right now.
Staycation.
Yeah,
you
know,
it was on
a vacation for poor
have
people.
If it was on a vacation, it would have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And this brain is stalled.
Man. I am enjoying cutting. This is some old growth forest. Oh, this will look great if I turn it into a desk. Oh, this tree is probably endangered.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't need to do that at all. There was a dirt path here the whole time.
Well.
Yeah?
Well. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I wanted to optimize sticks. We're gonna make so many sticks. Too many sticks, one might say. Maximum sticks. We're gonna stick it to the man.
Beacons?
Nah, rods.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need more rod. Don't read in that one too much, chat.
You must achieve maximum rod. Right, we still have an iron. We have an iron smelter that goes nowhere because it used to go somewhere and I cut it off of that thing and then it's just been permanently not going anywhere.
Really?
Yep.
That's good to know.
Remember that one? Well, you saw it for a while when we were trying to optimize the reinforced iron.
Yeah.
There was that one iron ingot track that was just kind of ended halfway down the hallway.
Yeah.
Because we weren't using it there anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I eventually just deleted the rest of the track because it was just in the way. But we never did give it a job after that.
We is a very strong statement.
Yeah. You knew about it.
Probably.
Why'd you put that on me?
Just because it'd be entirely fair of you to do so doesn't mean I like it.
The important thing is that I don't have to blame myself.
Yeah.
And if I don't have to blame myself,
I'd have to learn.
It's like it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Alrighty, this truck is very much laggy, latency weird. God damn it, I ran into a copse of trees. That's fine. We'll just keep that in recording. Who gives a shit, right?
Has it gone topsy-treevy?
Oh no, it's gone topsy-treevy. No. Oh fuck. Oh well. Goodbye, sweet prince.
Oh no.
I loved you, truck.
I love you. I loved you like a never.
Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh, this is not
I want
ideal.
special boots that make me immune to conveyors at this point, except for when I want to not be. Because holy crap. You be in the middle of a thing and you just get flung. Like, goodbye. Welcome to your belt vacation. What have you done?
You should come watch the truck back.
I just got back.
But it's really, really funny.
Never gonna get anything done.
But it is very much worth coming over here to see this.
I'm on my way.
Just as soon as you get above the ramp, things go a little bit amazing. It's not that big of a run, anyway.
I'm on the way. It takes time.
Barely.
Press E to edit this. We can edit individual nodes.
Yeah, you can delete them if you don't like the path that you ended up taking.
What's gonna happen?
Nothing.
Where's the truck?
Ahead. We're just gonna walk together the path that I took to get to the oil pump.
So does it just like have an AI that tries to drive to the next node each time, basically?
Yep. So as you'll notice, things got a little bit fucked up around here.
Is that you crashing into that tree?
It is me crashing into a tree, yes.
A weird density of arrows over there.
Yeah.
You drive into the ocean. Oh, yes, you did.
But the fact that it records the trajectory is just classic.
Fell sideways into there.
The arrows just track exactly the angle and direction that you took to crash into the water.
You can't enter or use truck as it's submerged in water.
Yeah, you have to dismantle the whole thing. Oh my god, that was really funny. Alright, so we probably want to make this bridge a little bit thicker. This
And
is the
by
learning that
we,
it took.
you mean you.
I'll work on it, it's fine. I have the stuff. Don't need to...
Surprisingly, only requires concrete, even though nothing about it looks like concrete.
How much concrete do I have? 104. That should be enough to make the bridge, yeah.
Weirdly, foundations are just concrete, even though they look like they're like iron or something.
Yeah. That is kind of weird.
On the way back.
Okay, so we're gonna make foundations.
The Splatoon gun looks so happy. He's so covered in funfetti.
This is probably not gonna work, but it might. Oh, it will work. Keith, I did something correctly.
Yay! I'm not walking back. I just got here.
Okay, you don't have to watch, but you do have to appreciate.
Put it on the fridge.
Put it on the 8-meter by 2-meter foundation fridge.
Our base has gotten so big that it's really hard to tell where you are in it now.
Well,
Like it's becoming...
yeah, it is actually very hard to
conundrum.
navigate in our base because you run around and you're like, spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. Here we are.
Interesting that mergers and splitters never have a speed.
Yeah, I guess I kind of like that because I always thought that making splitter 2s and splitter 3s and shit in Factorio was really annoying.
It was rough. The worst part of it was specifically the fact that you had to make, in order to make a splitter 2, you had to make a splitter 1.
I know.
And in order to make a splitter 3, you had to make a splitter 1 and turn that into a 2 and turn that into a 3. I'm like, that's not how belts work.
Yeah, it was
Also,
really...
why can't you make a splitter 3 out of belt 3s?
I know, it was really frustrating.
It made
for
no
basically
sense.
no
It was
reason.
infuriating.
Like, I think that they were honestly just automating, like, making a challenge for the sake of making a
Yeah.
challenge at that point.
And it was always too specific to ever make a, it always felt too specific to make an assembler for.
Right.
So you always ended up making them by hand, and because it was like a fourth tier recipe, it meant you were handcrafting something for like 60 seconds every time you were like wanted to make one splitter. It was kind of the worst.
Yeah. I liked
Fuck you,
Factorio, but yeah, it was the fucking worst game ever played. Anyway,
Factorio is great.
yeah.
There's just really specific annoyances that develop, and then they fester over hours.
The thing I kind of don't like about Factorio is that, like, once you find the main bus strategy, there's basically no other way to play the game. I mean, there are other things that you can do, but kind of not.
One of these days we can play C Block, the Factorio hyper-complicated mod.
Yeah.
That makes the game very long. And adds a bunch of new content and everything. So we have more rods coming in. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm gonna head out now.
You just like being up in my biz?
Yeah, your helmet was emitting a great,
Like